Season 8 for NBA 2K25 has started, which means this is the very last season, which also means that 2K26 news is just around the corner. And with the lifespan of NBA 2K25 about to end, I think it's pretty safe to make a video like this, the top builds in each position of 2K25. In this video, I'll be telling you the best build you could possibly make in each position, starting at point guard and ending at center. With that being said, let's hop straight into this video. Alright y'all, let's not play. I think we all know what this build is about to be. It's the same build it is every year, the playmaking shot creator build. It's not the name of it this year, but you know what I'm talking about. The build that shoots really well, dribbles really well, is really fast everywhere it goes. But this year, it's a little bit different. It has steal now. Usually they can't play much defense, but this year they can. They can rip that ball out the air anytime they want with that 94 steal. Even before cap breakers, these builds were able to get a lot of attributes because they're shorter, but with the cap breakers, they almost like get everything, man. Like if this build falls into the right hands, man, not those Rick guards that y'all used to probably. I'm talking like with the right hands, this build is unstoppable. And there are tons of ways to make this build. The way I'm making it in this video is just a cookie cutter metal way that, you know, everybody goes if you want to just win and stuff. So there's ways you can get contact on some of these builds. Also, if you want to sacrifice the 3 a little bit, go down there and then put it up for some contact. Like if you go the cookie cutter way though, this build is gonna have so many legend badges like it's crazy. Legends, limitless range, deadeye, mini marksman, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, lightning launch, handle for days, ankle assassin, on and on and on. Like they really gave this build a lot of stuff just for the short hike. And the new name variation of this build this year is a 3-level scoring playmaker, which I think is the best build you can make at a point guard. I know it's opinionated, but like, come on, there's a reason this build is in every 2K game there is, dog. Come on. And just if you're curious, here's a contact version of the build. You just go down on the 3-point a little bit. You get a 95 3-pointer. You won't be able to get the legend shooting badges with this build, but you'll be able to put the ball on some people's heads. It just adds another layer to the build with finishing, and they don't know what you're gonna do. Are you gonna shoot, or are you gonna go inside? Like they have more things to think about. Alright, welcome to the shooting guard section of the video. When you think of shooting guards, you think of like scoring, getting into the bucket when needed, but in 2K they're used a little bit differently. They're used like secondary ball handlers, and this is what essentially this build is. Now this build is literally gonna be a big old help to whatever team you put it on. It does everything well. It gets contact dunks, shoots very well. It can pass with the 78 pass accuracy. You're gonna see in a few, and it got great defense. You can lock down with it, dog. It basically is what everything you need it to be. Just like every build in this video, you can change wherever you need to change to make this build how you want it to be, because you could get Hall of Fame interceptor if you take down a few things like agility. You can take that down to 80 and then put +2 and then +5 it to 94 steal. But take a good look at the build. You see everything you get on it. I think it's pretty well rounded. The comparisons are Byron Scott, Carson Wallace, and Derrick White. Derrick White is a great comparison to what this build is. It helps out so much. It's a 2-way 3-level shot creator. So for the small forward section, I did think about doing the all-around route again, but I thought about it, and the build I picked instead, it was going crazy this year with the stuff it was doing. The build I basically picked was a pure lockdown. If you make your lockdown right, it can guard the 1 through the 4 and hold its own at the 5 a little bit. If you get switched on there, you won't have to worry too much, but it ain't gonna like lock down completely. But them other positions, it's gonna put the lock on them, man. The way they made the steals this year, like the lane steals, you was basically a cornerback. You snatching everything out of the air, man. With the 99 steal that this build has, it's definitely doing it. The way you make this build, basically you put it in small forward, 6'7", 215 weight, and the wingspan is gonna be 7'2", and everything else is pretty simple. We're gonna start with the perimeter defense. That's gonna be a 94, so you could put some +5 cap breakers on there to get a 99, and the same thing gonna follow with the steal. Put that at 94. I went up way too high. There you go, 94. 3-pointer is gonna be an 80, along with the mid-range shot, which is going to be a 87, and that is more than enough to work with. Next is going to be a 75, could be a 78 if you wanted to, but that's all personal preference. But 75, that's the way to go. And don't worry about the ball handling and speed with ball. We don't give them the 65 though, just to have that up a little bit. I think it gets pushed up anyway. Probably should just push this up to 68 if you could, depending on you change around. Speed, this is where the other cap break gonna go with the +4, and this is gonna go up to a 86, and you're gonna +4 that and get a 90 speed on this build. And this is gonna be gonna be maxed out at an 86. Strength is also gonna be maxed out at an 85. Your block is gonna be a 78. Push this up, and that's gonna help you get that high flying denier. Gotta push the vertical to get that high flying denier up too. So put that at 74. You see you got a silver high flying denier. So now you got your vertical, your block, and we're gonna move back up to the finishing. The finishing ain't really that great, so I don't expect nothing from it. 65 layup is going to be it, and then you're going to push this up to 65 also right here, and then a 45 standing dunk. You know how that 45 standing dunk gets down. It's kind of crazy. That's definitely not going to be in the game next year. And then you got your free throw, which you put up to an 80, and after that it's just pretty much small thing. Yeah, this is way too high. This should be a 60, and your defensive rebound is gonna be a 60 to help you get that rebound chaser. And this is the build right here. You can change around a lot of stuff. Like, there's a whole lot of things you can change around, but the way you see it right here, I think it's the way to go with this build compared to Alex Caruso, Ron Artest, and Herbert Jones all locked down, son. And take a look at this man. Is a wing stopper. That's exactly what he is. Guards the 1 through the 4 position. Power forwards are usually known for helping out the center a little bit. They roam the floor more than the center does, so you really expect them to have a little bit more rebounding. Just not as much the center, just a little bit to help out the center, you know. But the build I picked for the power forward section, I'm pretty sure some of you probably already know, because these builds are running everywhere this year, man. It's basically the 6'7" power forward. Like, it's the meta power forward everybody uses. You see it in pro-ams, you see it in Rick, you see it everywhere, dog. It was the best power forward this year, hands down. All right, so let's make this build really quick. So first, hand don't matter, all that don't matter. We're gonna go to power forward, and he gonna be 6'7", like I said, and the weight is gonna be 249. Your wingspan is gonna follow and become 7'3", and now we all over here. All right, so your close shot is gonna be a 73. Put that all the way up. It's gonna get you paint prodigy on bronze, and standing dunk is gonna be a 72, and that's gonna get you rise up on bronze. And that's pretty much it for the finishing section. It's gonna go up a little bit. This driving level gonna be 50, post control gonna be 50, I think, too. I know this finishing seems kind of low, but how this game works, it helps a lot. The standing dunk is more than enough, as we all know. Now, if you want to posterize somebody, that would be different, but this build doesn't do that. It's basically the cookie cutter meta build. Mid-range is going to be at 83, so you put +4 on this to get an 87. Mid-range to get shifty shooter on silver. Three-pointer is going to be a 75, and that's more than enough to make it. Free throw is going to be a 78. Pass accuracy is going to follow and be a 75. After that, pass accuracy on 75 for bigs is a must. It gets you that break starter after you get a rebound. You can zip it down. Interior defense is going to be a 74, and it's going to help you get one of your badges, which is going to be post lockdowns. It's going to be bronze, but it helps. Perimeter defense is going to be an 85 for those situations when you get switched on the guard, and you'll be able to hold your own. It's something that's really crazy on this build. This is also going to have a 99 steal when you put it at a 94 and put your +5 to get you that 99 steal. And that's the thing, man. These power forwards be zipping all over, so now you got to worry about the small forward 99 steal and the power forward 99 steal, and it's crazy, though. Block is going to be an 84. Put this all the way up, and here we go. Paint patroller is going to be on silver. Block about to go crazy. And something else going crazy is a defensive rebounding when you put it up to an 89, and this is where another +5 comes in, and now you're gonna have a 94 defensive rebounding, have Hall of Fame rebounding badge. This is gonna be a 70. It's gonna help, man. It's gonna really help. You barely gonna get offensive rebounds because the center gonna be getting most of them, but thanks to your rebounding badges, it's gonna be higher than it looks. Speed, you're really fast on this build. For a big, you're gonna be at 85. Agility is gonna be at 80 maxed out. Strength is gonna be at 85 also right there, and then vertical is gonna max out around 80, I believe. And after that, the last thing is gonna be a post control. Put it at 51, and here is your big right here. It's a two-way mid-range strip, but when you add your cap breakers, it's gonna be a different name. But this dude right here, he's that guy. Last but not least, it's the center position. I think the center and the point guard are the most important positions in the game. In the build I picked for this one, I know y'all seen it. I know it. It's the 99 offensive rebounding center, dog. Yeah, it's the inside center one, man. Numbers on this build is crazy, dog. Cause you know what? Let's just go look at it. Let's go look at it. Come here. You look at this. You look at it. You're gonna want to be a center. You're gonna be 7'0", 263, and your wingspan is gonna be maxed all the way out, of course. By the way, this build is from a guy named Wavy JC on YouTube. His channel is in the description if you want to go look at it. It's from him. The template is from him. This is the big dog of all the builds. So you're gonna start off with a 94 offensive rebound, and with your cap breakers, it's gonna take it to a 99. So you're gonna have legend rebound badges. So this is the first one. The second one comes with the passing accuracy. Yes, the passing accuracy. It goes to a 94. And that's gonna go to a 99 also, giving you legend passing badges. So when you get the rebound from your 99 offensive rebound or defensive rebound, you catch it, throw it all the way down the court, or if it's an offensive rebound, throw it back out with a diamond legend. It's gonna go in with the dude who already has a 99 three-pointer. It's crazy. And your last cap breaker, you're gonna have 4 of them. It depends. If you like me, you'll have 4 left of them. It's gonna go to your strength, which is gonna be a 95, and you plus for that, get a 99 strength. So now you have legend box out and also a legend brick wall to set big body Miyagi's for screens. If they try to box you out, you're gonna get the rebound and you're gonna pass back out or whatever, or whatever you're doing. We are not done. So now let's go to all the regular stuff. Close shot is gonna be a 78. Driving dunk, you get contact dunks on this build also. It's gonna be a 87. So right around here, there you go. Standing dunk is gonna be a 90. So now you get all the big man standing dunk. Post throw stays here. Mid-range is not going anywhere. This is an inside build. I know. A big man that cannot shoot, I know it's crazy, right? But the perks this dude gives you, it's worth it, bro. It's so worth it. Free throw, it's gonna be a 70. It'll make it. It will make the block. It's gonna be an 84. Yup. Now you get Paper Patroller on silk. Still, it's gonna be a 60. It's gonna give you interceptor bronze. Speed is gonna be a 66. It's gonna give you a little speed. You're gonna be slow, but it gives you as much as you can. Vertical, it's gonna be an 80. Oh, of course, the other thing, the defensive rebounding, it's gonna be a 90. Yeah, that's the one thing that was missing. Here's the build. I know y'all looking at this interior defense, like a 75 interior defense. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. 75 is enough. Trust me, man. I'll be using 74 most of the year. It's gonna want to do, if you're worried about that, the commander takeover is your best friend. You already 7-0. It's gonna be pretty hard to score on you, but with the commander takeover, it gets it up to an 82, and plus you get the boost from the rim guardian, and we all know how easy it is to get takeover on the center. It is very easy. If that's not enough for you, then there's other things you could do. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this down. Instead of taking this to a 99, you probably don't even care about that 99 that much. It's down by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put this up to an 84. Right around here, you have other stuff to put it in. If you want to, you can put more into it really ain't much. Put more in agility. Yeah, by 1, get to 51, and then look at the commander takeover. Now, when you get that easy takeover from being a center, you have a 91 interior defense. Problem solved. And look at the comparison of this build: Shaquille O'Neal, Clint Capella, and Rudy Gobert. And the name of this build is gonna be an interior scoring playmaker. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure the build name is gonna change, and I'm kind of interested in maybe I'll make this. Maybe it's my final build of NBA 2K, bro. And that's all of the best builds in each position. If you still focus on builds, I'm fixing the Kevin Durant build I had at the start of the game and making it even better than it was. You gotta check that one out though. Anyway, y'all, I'm Warby, and I'm out.